Ladies and gents, my name is Blitzwinger and welcome on back to a brand new LEGO DC Supervillains video. And today we start things off in a bit of a spooky manner because, of course, as you can see, the idle animation for Deadman is supposed to scare all of us. Probably would have been more appropriate to make this video around Halloween, but hey, the DLC packs are live now, so either way, no excuses. Let's get into it here today. So first and foremost, of course, as you can see, we have Deadman, who looks exceptionally well done. I really like that they tried to emulate the idea of him being kind of like a ghost by doing this weird, like, I don't necessarily know how to exactly describe it, but maybe like a shiny silhouette, as you can see around the entire, there's like a stroke around the entire character that glows blue-white, kind of. And I think it actually works really well to have the proper effect for this character. Now, of course, outside of Deadman, we're going to take a look at the rest of the pack, including a big fig for this pack, so that should be exciting for the rest of Justice League Dark, I should mention. But I want to hear from you guys at the end of this video to let me know which is your personal favorite character out of this entire pack. So first and foremost, of course, like I said before, here's Deadman. And let's go on ahead and travel to a different area before we showcase the next character. We're going to stick around Metropolis just so we can actually see the characters, because if we head down to Gotham, it becomes exceptionally dark over there. And I guess it's appropriate for Justice League Dark, but you can basically no longer see anything. Wait, I just realized there's actually two big figs in this pack. All right, next up, we have Constantine. So if you're a fan of the TV show or the animated movie, or didn't he appear in an episode of Arrow? I want to say he did. Again, I haven't watched Arrow in quite a while, not since, I think, season 3 or 2 or something like that. I think season 3 was as far as I got. But Constantine has appeared in those shows as well. He does have some cool spells that he can cast, as you can see, so that's pretty neat. He also has this laser blast. Oh, okay. They created a pretty cool, unique pointer for him as well. Like the actual targeting marker is pretty cool, so that is definitely neat. I like the outfit, I like the suit, plus of course, again, one of the benefits of the DLC packs in LEGO DC Supervillains and LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2, it was the case as well, is that now when we get new characters, those characters and most of their parts and pieces get added into the customizer. So now, as you get more and more DLC packs, your customizer gets better and better and better, and you're able to go on ahead and put together better and better characters, designs, and new customs. So, with that in mind, let's transition from Constantine over to the next character, which is going to be the Spectre. I think this is the first time, from what I recall at least. Wait, do they all have the exact same pointer? I'm curious now. Let's see Deadman as well. I mean, it's obviously different colors and such. Well, Deadman has a cool attack. Oh, no. Okay, different targeting markers. Spectre shares a targeting marker though with what's his face, Constantine. So that's kind of interesting. But the Spectre design is pretty terrific. It looks very, very cool. He can fly. Unfortunately, that was weird. I guess he cannot fly as a big fig, right? Or like as a mega fig. Yeah, you cannot fly at that point. Okay, that's a little bit odd. I wonder why that is. But nevertheless, let's go on ahead and shrink him back down to a regular minifigure scale. There's the Spectre. Kind of reminds me of Doctor Doom by all accounts, like the face, everything pretty much about him is kind of Doctor Doom-esque. He's got a pretty cool idle animation and a pretty South Boss pose in general, so it looks pretty neat and very cool to have him on the, or in the game at this point in time. All right, our next character is going to be a very important one, which I was actually kind of surprised that we didn't see her in the game, because I think, unless if I misremember, but she's not in the game. Let me just double check. Okay, no. Perfect. I just wanted to be certain, because for some reason I thought for a second, I was like, wait, maybe she was in the game and I just forgot. But she's not in the game, which is a little odd, because Zatanna was in LEGO, I think she was even in LEGO Batman 1. I know that she was definitely in LEGO Batman 2 and 3, but it's kind of surprising that she wasn't in the core game. So again, this means that obviously one of the nice things about the DLC packs is that you get to kind of buffer your roster and add some of the characters that might have been key missing pieces. In this case, of course, with Zatanna missing, that's a pretty big deal. She's a pretty important character, pretty major character. She's definitely not like a A-list character on top with like Wonder Woman or Batman or Superman or Flash or, you know, like that core cast. But I would say that she's probably like a second, third tier character for sure. So there she is, pretty cool idle animation for her as well with like a magic staff, so Pretty neato. Alright, from there, let's transition to Etrigan, who looks amazing. This is one of the best big figs that we have ever gotten. Not just in this game, period, ever gotten. I absolutely love the design for this one. It is so insanely epic. You do have your super jumps available, so that makes getting around town quite easy, even though you are a big fig. He's got a cool ground pound attack with his sword. Speaking of which, his sword is super duper unique. I love that he's got a cape. I can't recall any other big fig that we have gotten where there was a cape for the character. And his face print is so cool. Well, I guess. I don't know why I just remixed that one. But I guess more specifically, it's not really the face print. It's more so the face and head sculpt, because I think it's really cool how they did the entire design. It looks cool. They sculpted in the horns and the entire proper shape for Etrigan's head. Now, with that in mind, of course, outside of Etrigan, there's one final character in this pack, and that would be the one, the only Swamp Thing. Another very important character to include, but I will say with Swamp Thing, I'm a little disappointed with this one. I think that there are some cool elements like the flowers there and some of the vines and the leaves that they have, but I think they should have done that for all of the character, like the torso, the legs, the arms. I think that would have made him look far more epic, because the problem is that all the print work on the rest of the big fig just looks super flat and lacks any type of depth. So because of that, it makes the character look kind of, I don't know how to say. I don't want to say ugly or bad, but it just makes it look really cheap and incomplete. Especially because it's like you look at to the rest of the design, and they did do really cool elements on the shoulder pads, let's say there, with the leaves sticking out, the flowers. So it's like they were able to do it there. Why didn't they just include it for the rest of the character? Because that would have been really, really, really cool to see. Nevertheless, though, ladies and gents, that is the final member of the Justice League Dark pack. Do you guys think we will be getting a Justice League Dark movie? Yes or no? Of course, there's a lot of rumors about Guillermo del Toro working on that, which would have been very, very, very cool. But I'm actually curious to hear what you guys think. Now, in addition to that, down in the comment section below, don't forget to let me know your favorite member of this particular DLC pack. Is it Deadman, Constantine, Spectre, Zatanna, Etrigan, or maybe, last but certainly not least, it's Swamp Thing. So let me know down in the comment section below. I'm looking forward to hearing your opinions and thoughts. Of course, like always, have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see you all later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.